How's it going, everyone? It's Riley here, and today I'm going to be going over all of my mains and goals and the cubes I'm selling at Puget Sound Open 2015. So this is just a little bit off topic, but this is actually the backdrop that is taped down on my desk. Yes, I know it did get a little vandalized when Ethan and Leaf came over. Ethan was trying to make up like a J-perm, but yeah, that's really off topic. So first I'm going to be going over all of my mains and goals, and then I'm going to be going over all the cubes I'm selling. So first, events that involve a 3x3, first regular 3x3, I want like a sub 23, average of 5, and at least a sub 20 single. This is a GANS 357. Restickered, except that's pink, but it doesn't mess up my solving. And then these are for OH. This is a 42mm Zanchi. I think I'm going with this one, but if it doesn't work out, then I'll just be using the 55mm Zanchi. And my goals for OH are anything under a minute. I probably won't make soft cutoff, but that's fine if I get anything under a minute. So for 4x4, I know I probably won't make cutoff. Cutoff is minute 25, and I want to get at least a sub 2 single. So yeah, probably won't make soft cutoff, but if I do, then that'd just be really awesome. And this is a Yushin 4x4 restickered with my custom shades and the GJ sticker. Moving on to Scube. These are both Moyus. This one has Lan Springs, which is my main, and this one has Moyu Springs backup main. Anyways, I really want a sub 6 average, and sub 5 would be really crazy. So yeah, those are all of my goals for Scube. Pyraminx, this is the Chi. For Pyraminx, this is the Chi. So those are all the cubes for all the events I'm competing in at this competition. If you don't know what I look like, I'm probably going to be wearing these for at least my Scube solve. They're like really good with blocking out sound. But anyways, if you see a kid with these, then it'll probably be me. I'm most likely going to wear those. Let's finally move on to cubes I'm selling. If you're going to this competition and you want one of these cubes and you want to get it before someone else, just comment down below what you want for it, if you want me to set it up, and I can definitely do that for you. Now moving on to smaller cubes first. This is a black Lingpo restickered with my custom shades. I think these are all fluorescent. I think this is fluorescent red. I'm not quite sure, but if you're not quite sure, you can fill out the comp and tell me. I have a few Guanlongs. This is a white Guanlong, and then this one, the cap is like under my bed or something, so that cap will be on there. And this one has a weird cap because I bought it from someone who is selling really weird cubes. So yeah, 3 Guanlongs. These 2 Dion Zanchis. This one's really good. William set it up for me, and it's just really smooth. I think there's like weight 3 or something in there. But this was actually my main for a while. And then we have this one. It's not as good. It's missing a center cap, and I will remove these shortly. Some of the last 3x3s I have. This is an Aolong V2. I restickered it and lubed it, and I think it's really nice. These are all fluorescents with regular red. Next is the Yushin. It's really slow. Like, this thing is the slowest cube I have ever felt. Don't buy it. Okay, right here we have the potato cube from Dub Cubing. This thing is absolutely terrible. Don't buy it. Alright, I think this is the transparent Yulong. I like it. It's really smooth. Definitely buy it. So moving on to 4x4 and 5x5, I have this Aosu, and you know, it's not the best, but it's an Aosu. I haven't restickered it. And then I have this Shengshao 5x5 fluorine modded. I think it's okay. Actually, it's not very good. Alright, now moving on to all the Pyraminxes I'm selling. This is the original plastic Moyu. I think it's pretty good, except it's locky like a Moyu. It has not been restickered, and it has a GJ sticker. Next is the Dion Pira. I haven't done anything to this except Ethan took out the ball bearings. So it's actually sort of smooth. I sort of like the turning, but pops way too much for my style. And then last but not least, this is probably the favorite out of all of the ones except for my main. This is the Moyu Pura, although it just had a pretty bad lockup. And then I re-stickered this and I put this thing and I put lube in it also. Now moving on to the shape mods. This is the Calvin and Tony Fisher house cube. I got this from Crazy Bad Cuber at Vancouver Open Spring, and it's really fun to solve. At first when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's lame, it's just a house. This is really fun to solve. And then next I have these two. This is a mirror blocks with green stickers, and there's a mirror blocks with no stickers. They're pretty fun to solve also. Next I have this. It's still in the modding process, but it will be a 3x3 barrel. Okay, right here I have a broken Rubik's Twist. Not very good. I wouldn't recommend getting it. Okay, I have this cross cube that I made. I was like, oh, I should do some with no edges, and then I was like, oh, it's gonna be really hard. So I thought of no corners, and I think this looks really cool. It's not very fun to solve because it's just like solving regular 3x3, but it's still pretty cool to have around. Okay, now I have this transparent void cube. I think this is a Lan. It looks really cool and it's re-stickered, but it doesn't corner cut very well. Sort of like a void cube doesn't corner cut. The corner cutting is just about as good as a void cube will get, which is nowhere. Now I have this other void cube. This is a Rubik's brand. It is like smooth, but it doesn't corner cut at all, so yeah. Next up I have this cheap cube. I think it's a 1x3x3, and it only takes a few moves to solve, but these caps pop out really easily. I haven't re-stickered this at all, and it's not very good. Last but not least is the 42mm cutter cube. I believe this is probably the only 42mm cutter cube. Comment down below if I am wrong, but I re-stickered it with my shades, and it's really fun to solve. I just love it, and it's, if you can solve a 3x3, you can solve this. It's really simple. So this has been my video on my mains and goals and cubes I'm selling at that one competition. I'm actually staff there, so I won't have a lot of free time, but it will still be pretty fun, and I'll be able to meet some of you guys. And if you see one of the cubes that I have that you want that isn't listed in this video, just come up and ask. These are just the cubes that I'm sort of looking at selling or giving away to buy more cubes. So yeah, that about wraps it up. If you like this video, please do a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be selling this along with this. No one's probably gonna buy this, but there will be a link in the description to a video on why you should buy this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.